If you saw the thumbnail to this video, most of you might know I'm really excited for it, and they're finally here. Not all the new skins, but we do have some really good new skins. Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and let's jump in. Guys, I can't hold it in. I've been waiting a long time for this, and that's Melina's Halloween skin. Also, they're bringing back a Scorpion skin from Season 1, and I'm not being biased or anything, but it's nice to see another new smoke skin. Alright, I'm definitely being biased. I'm happy we have a new smoke skin. Let's take a look at it. These are the palettes. As usual, I like to grade these babies. And let's start with the first one here. I say it's like the default look of this bundle. I think it looks good. This one's not too bad. I'm glad the orange isn't too vibrant. Pretty good for Halloween though. Now this one here's the third one. I think this one looks excellent. This is probably one of the best ones so far. Man, this one looks really good. I like the green with it. And as always, I'm usually not big on other colors being on ninja skins, but the way it's accented in there looks decent. I'm not a big fan of the red and gray, and I'm really not a big fan of this one. I think this is the worst one he's got. I think this one looks decent. I really like the white one a lot, and then I'm gonna have to go with the default. The gear piece isn't too bad. I'd say it's decent. Not the best one. I would say this one's probably like top 8 gear pieces. That's a pretty good mask. I can't wait to hear all the comments about his hair. A lot of people are big on Smoke's hair from MK1. Yeah, I really don't have a hard take on it. I'm kind of glad it's not sticking up, to be honest. I'm excited to see how this is going to be in gameplay. I think it's a decent looking skin. And dude, I am so glad that this skin has came back. I've been waiting for this Melina. Some of you lucky dogs got this skin around the last Halloween, and I was so jealous after it went away hoping it would come back. So, I'm glad it's here. I'm definitely going to get it. And let's go ahead and rate these palettes. This one here, I think is decent. I like it. It's the original. It's a decent palette. However, I do like this one better. I like the darker pants on it. This is a really good skin and palette. Although this one isn't my favorite, I still think this one looks really good too. This bundle's absolutely going to be worth it. My god, I love this skin. Check it out. This is my favorite palette. It's dark. It looks good. This is probably my favorite Melina skin. I think the Earthrealm bundle looks really good, but I really like this one. This is my favorite skin and palette of Melina in Mortal Kombat 1. It looks good. She looks awesome. Now, I am looking forward to seeing Deception Melina whenever that skin comes and comparing it, but I still think I'm going to like this one better. The purple one's probably one of my least favorites, even though it honors her skin the most. And then I would say this one's okay, but really I like the dark one a lot, along with the original ones up here. These are probably my favorites. And it comes with a gear piece. How nice. Now we'll check out Scorpions real quick, but I am going to bust on Melina and Smoke, so I don't see myself getting this, even though it is rare. I just don't play Scorpion enough. Otherwise I would, because of its rarity and the way it looks. I will say this is my favorite palette of the bundle, and I think this one looks really good too. And then I would say either this one or this one's probably my least favorite of the bundle. Now for those who weren't here last year, this skin bundle did cost more. At one point it was 800 dragon crystals, which does suck for the people who paid the extra for it. They should be refunded some dragon crystals in all honesty. But I am happy that everyone gets a chance to get this at a cheaper price. Ooh, I was not expecting Sub-Zero to have one in here too. It looks like his returned as well. We got Melina and Smoke. I really need this Sub-Zero skin. It's the only one I don't have. They're trying to tag me 320 dragon crystals to get this bundle. I have all these palettes. The only thing I don't have is the gear piece. The skin isn't bad, but I still prefer the classic reptile skins. We got Titan Havoc here. I'm not a big fan of this one personally. I also got some of these skins when he was a Titan. For those interested, there's the Omni-Man announcer. We have the UMK3 Ermac. Okay, there must be a palette I'm missing plus the gear piece for reptile. I take that back. It's so strange because I'm only missing one palette from this bundle. They charge more for a gear piece than a palette. They've brought Quan Chi back, and of course he's 500 as well as everyone else. The only things you're really going to pay 1,000 for are the very first bundles and the announcers. But with that being said, it's really nice they brought Melina's price down, so maybe we'll see some more discounts in the future too. I didn't have enough, so I had to get some. Yeah. It's worth it. It really is, because a lot of these skins in here are rare. They never bring back this Scorpion or Sub-Zero. This is the first time they've brought this Melina back. This is also the first time we're getting this Smoke. I'll always get every Sub-Zero and Smoke skin. I'm also really excited to get this skin. I've labbed with Melina, and I'm not that good with her, but that's a challenge I'm taking upon myself to make sure I get better with her, because I really do like this skin a lot. I just realized that was her bundle name too. That's really cool. And we got it. You know, I want to say these were more expensive in the beginning too. It's also the only Sub-Zero skin I don't have. And as most of you know, there's a lot of Sub-Zero skins. I love Sub-Zero. I gotta get it. Honestly, I probably won't use this skin much, but Sub-Zero is one of those characters I do have to have all the skins for, so I'm getting it. It is a rare one. I think that's the first time I've got a skin with dragon crystals where I probably won't use it a lot, but where I felt obligated to get it more as a collector. And no, I'm probably not going to get every premium skin in the game, but I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but for Sub and Smoke, I do have to. I also want to share with you guys the new Towers of Time rewards coming up. At the very top of this one, we have Reiko, and now we're also going to get one that looks similar to Melina, but it's going to be Katana this time. It's going to be a 10% instead of 5, and something that really threw me off when I saw it, honestly, is that we're going to get Wuxi Raiden at the top 25%. Top 25% is really easy to get. I gotta say, I'm surprised to see the Wuxi Raiden at the top 25%. That's really not that hard to access. I haven't spent a whole lot of time in Towers of Time, and I've held top 5% since it came out. So I genuinely do mean this. If you do want the Wuxi Raiden skin, and you feel like it's going to be a grind to get it out of Towers of Time, if you do have a few hours just to grind in the next couple weeks and leave it at that, I'd say there's a good chance you're going to get it since it's in the top 25%. This last season, you can have 200 points and be in the top 5%. I know people with over 1,000 points. That's a lot, in my opinion, overkill, but just to give a comparison there, of course this is going to include some gear pieces and seasonal coins, and this is what that Reiko reward is going to look like when you get it unlocked. It's pretty cool. It's just nice to see Reiko get new skins, in my opinion. The coloring's not my favorite, but I like that he has a new skin in general. And now officially this makes all the Wuxi skins available, unless they're going to make room and give one for Ashura, since she is also wearing a Wuxi skin in her ending. From the seasonal towers, we had Kung Lao, then we had Johnny Cage last season, Kenshi this season, and surprisingly, Raiden at the top 25% in this next Towers of Time, which I think is pretty easy in comparison to the rest. That leaves me room to speculate now who's going to be the reward for the next seasonal tower at the top. Also, I do understand there are going to be people upset, well, that already are upset that the new Melina skin didn't come in this rotation. At least it will be coming in the next shop update. That was shared by Mortal Kombat 1. We will see Deception Melina in next week's shop, which I'm telling you, I'm really dumping the dragon crystals, but these skins are worth it. And now that I'm looking at it, that's going to make 9 Melina skins. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's going to be 9. That's crazy to think about considering some characters still only have 3. Now I couldn't help it. I had to look because I feel like Sub-Zero has more skins, but when I looked, he doesn't. They have the same amount right now, but she's going to have one up on him next week. But Melina is a very beloved character. I'm sure NRS does attribute some of these skins to characters that are higher played. This could go back as far as the arcade era when they monitored the quarters and which character was chosen most in the very first Mortal Kombat game. Spoiler, the least chosen characters in the very first Mortal Kombat game were Kano and Sonya. You know what, me just sharing that now just made me realize maybe Sonya and Kano's also not in here as a tribute to the original Mortal Kombat. That is Mortal Kombat 2, but still, it's pretty interesting. What I'm getting at though is, Tag Team was supposed to come back in MKX, but NRS said not many people played Tag Team on MK9, so that's really why they haven't brought the feature back. So I can see why some characters get way more skins than others when they can just look at the numbers is what I'm really getting at. So I can see why some characters get many more skins than others. I'm not saying it's right, but as far as a company and consumer perspective, and like and subscribe to see more, it really does help and I appreciate it. Let me know what you think of this Smoke skin and if you're going to get the Melina skin. If you haven't seen all the palettes for the new skins coming, check out this video. And if you want to see all the seasonal tower rewards, check out this video. Again, I appreciate your support everyone. I'll see you when I go live or in the next video. Much love and take care.